Today I'm going to talk about some underrated chess tips that you can use in your chess games. So let's go for it. Developing knights over the bishop. So that's not true that you have to just develop the knights before the bishop so you can have a good center control and have a good development. No, that's not true. There are openings just like King's Fianchet or King's Indian Defense, right? If you just open with the center pawn or if you just open with a b3, right? Or let's suppose opponent plays the knight the e1 and still you're controlling the center with the bishop, right? If opponent plays e5, now you can go to the d4 and still you're controlling the pretty much good center. The pawn is also protected and now nobody can give attack to your rook just like this, right? Because bishop is protecting the whole diagonal. Study end games. You should always study your past end games, or you should just study or calculate your present games and the future games also. So if you just don't calculate, if you just randomly capture this, right, like this, you're gonna end up losing, or maybe it's a draw, right? It's a draw. You were in the winning position, but still it's a draw if you just directly capture with the bishop without any thinking or anything, right? You just capture with the pawn, then it's good, right? Then knight captures, then you can just tactically win a knight by taking the king close to the another knight, right? Slowly. Then you can just capture the knight and then you can checkmate with the two bishops. So you have to always study your end games, the past games, the present games, and the future games. Think while your opponent time is ticking, right? Whenever you play time games, the opponent time is also ticking. Like when you just move any piece, now it's opponent's turn, so he'll take the time to think. You also count your pre-moves, your future plans, what you're gonna just do with this position or XYZ position, how you can just take the king down, XYZ. So that's how you can save your end game and save your time also. Trade when you're ahead. They always say trade the pieces when you're ahead, but sometimes you have to see also the positions, right? If you just blindly capture the pieces here, right? If I just take this, then opponent takes with the bishop, right? But then this pawn is gonna be promoted, right? So if you just take the rook here to kill the pawn, opponent will just move here. And in the next move, if you just give him check, he'll go down and then he'll go up and then it's gonna be draw. Pawn promoting. Instead of promoting just queen randomly, that you have just two pawns, you can just promote the another. Promote it pretty, what you can say, smartly. You can just promote to knight, now it's a fork, opponent move, and then it's check again. He'll go for the killing, you can just go for the pushing. If he takes, there's no point of moving anything because now we can reach to the end square and now we're gonna promote with the help of the king, right? Easy. Hope you like this video. If you like it, just drop the like button and drop the subscribe button also. Follow us on the Instagram page @Dhyan Chess Academy.